Ontology is flirting hard with the dollar. Exactly $1. Today, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on this channel, we are talking about Ontology. We are making the price prediction for 2021. We are diving deep into the technical analysis. Let me show you where this coin is heading and where it is right now. So, if you're into Ontology, prepare for Rorology. Do we have a rebound or do we have a dead cat bounce? That, ladies and gentlemen, is $1 million question. Everything is green in the top 10. Will it last? Or is it just the cover in front of your eyes? Maybe this time rally continues, we'll see. Yesterday we mentioned Polkadot, as it plunged the most from the top 10. Today here rebounding the most, 11%. Let's see how the story unfolds. If you're into Polkadot, check out our price prediction for 2021. Keep us in check. Am I talking crap or my videos have some value? Check me out. The meat of this game, Ontology versus US dollar. That's where we're heading next. That's our mission, to show you where we are and where we will be heading in the next few months. And you are probably asking yourself, are we bull or bear? Well, for the answer, stick around. Before I dive very deep into Ontology, let me remind you, you could be clicking all the good buttons on this page. You know, help us support this channel. And by now you know which one. Every YouTuber out there is singing songs about those buttons. So, if you like it, do it. Thank you very much. And now, chart versus dollar. Weekly chart, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a big picture approach. Every candle is 1 week. For the clearest picture, always look at the big chart. I'm here today to offer you some maybe other perspective that you haven't take by now if you try to analyze Ontology's price action. And this is pretty dubious chart, let me put it that way. It's giving me all kinds of mixed signals. It will be fun, believe me, by the naked price action and the mere rules of higher highs, higher lows. Are we in a bull market? Short answer, yes we are, because from the March and the big crash, what we did is established first higher low and the big crash from a few weeks ago, another higher low. This is an uptrend, ladies and gentlemen, however you want to call it, however you want to define it. Even better, it's accompanied with higher highs. So by the price action, we are in a bull market. On the big picture, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have indication of a bear yet. We could be heading that way, but still no confirmation bias, for me at least. And you see, in the last few months, Ontology really bursted to the space, and this is one of the reasons why it failed. Because look at this. This was the initial trend line that started this bull run. 1, 2, 3, support, support, support. Then, when obviously everything went crazy, so did Ontology. Support, 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 until the break. About a month ago, we broke this parabolic run to the upside and are now living beneath the trend line. So this story, it's over. We are no longer living in this uptrend, but we are living still in this far more stable one. So don't be greedy. Highs will come. Patience in the number one ingredient you need for this game. Now, after drawing those trend lines, I want to show you one horizontal line that will tell us everything you need to know, and that will show you why I think that Ontology is still in a bull mode. First, let's focus on about the last year of Ontology's price action. Then, let's mark the first resistance that we met in the summer of last year, at around 90 cents. Do you see it? Pretty hard resistance. It kept us down for months. We broke that resistance in February of this year, and since then, very strange and very, well, that's not, well, it's strange, but important one thing is happening. Didn't we just found support 2 times on this trend line that was one resistance, and today is serving us as support. I'm saying today because check out our latest weekly candle. Again, retesting this support. Once a resistance, now a support. So you can look at it from this perspective that after that break and the upward trajectory, we just came with this big crash to retest that support one more time. And maybe this is Ontology preparing itself for another move to the upside. Why not? Yes, probably you're in for some weeks, even months of a cooling off period so that market can, breathe, expect some boredness. But then I don't see us going in the bear market. I see the resumption of this whole move to the upside one more time. And if we take it 90 cents, look at this importance. If we stretch it all the way to here, to February of last year, well, aren't we getting one more super important point of resistance? Look how long this 90 cents was a heavy resistance. Let's go more into the past. My God, are we just getting points of resistance? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 supports. This is an easy game. So now you're seeing 90 cents. What does it mean for Ontology? Very, very much. If we break, now pay attention, if we break 90 cents, then I will take a very bearish approach. That means that we are below that super important support. For now, we are at $1, so 90 cents still holds. One more time, let me state, this is bullish price action, although it looks ugly, although Ontology retraced 74%, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot, but so did others. Now, always keep two sides of the same coin in your head. What I mean by that, don't just believe in my bullish narrative. Let's take some warning signs, and let me repeat that. Warning. Things are not all blossom and rainbows, On the screen right now you are seeing 34 exponential moving average. Why I drew 34 and not 21, 55, I don't know what, for one simple reason. I think he is the great divider. Look at this, how he resisted heavily the price. Isn't he doing this? Right there, on the spot. And ladies and gentlemen, look at here, pushing the price down. Yes, this was the real bear market, not this that you're experiencing right now. So, on this point, Ontology tried to get back that 34, but haven't succeeded to stay above it. As long as Ontology is above it, we are talking about a very steady bull. As long as we are below it, like all this bear market, we are talking about, yes, I said it, bear. And therefore, I said, it's not on sunshine, flowers and rainbows right now, because what is happening right now? My fellow investors, we are below the 34. We are dancing with the devil. This could be very dangerous. Now, let's be fair. Let's say that all of this move was a bull market. Let's say that in here we also were below it, but it lasted for months. For me to be super bullish on Ontology, this would have to change. We need to get back above the 34 exponential moving average, find some support on it, not find it as a resistance. But unfortunately, right now, it seems like Ontology is fighting this 34 exponential moving average. You can see that by the size of those wicks, it is trying to get above it. Haven't got enough momentum. Don't be surprised. This can change very fast, in one day if you ask me. 34 exponential moving average right now is standing at $1.16. When you see Ontology above that $1.60, then it's Moontown, baby. Then we are on the track to that price predictions that I'm going to give you today. And one more time, disclaimer, big capital words, warning, disclaimer, however you want to call it. Today, maybe this is not super smart for me to do, to give you the price prediction for 2021 to the upside. Because this condition that I just told you need to happen for those prices to be fulfilled. Let me repeat that one more time. If Ontology can get about 34 exponential moving average price levels that I'm going to give you today will not be fulfilled this year, maybe the next one or the year after, but I'm talking about the price prediction for 2021. I don't want to rub your eyes and talk about something in the future of the next few years. Let's give Ontology a few more days, weeks to recover itself, to get back on its feet, to find that support above the 34 exponential moving average. Then everything I just gonna give you right now will be fulfilled. Are we understanding each other? Good. So, at the moment, things are not super duper for Ontology. I believe that will change, but for the technical analysis and to be a successful trader, investor, technical analyst, your beliefs are not as important. Importance are the facts on the charts. For now, facts are not showing us strength that Ontology needs. That said, I think that I rambled enough. I gave you enough warning. You are a smart person, you are watching this video. Here are the price levels. You earned it. But first, let me just tell you that the levels I'm gonna give you today will not be the levels on the Ontology's journey to all-time highs, around $10. No, this is 10x for now. I will give you far greater numbers that you never saw on Ontology, and for that I will use Fibonacci retracement tool, but reverse it so it gives me Fibonacci extensions. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's all done. It's just that you don't see it yet. But if we do this, things are becoming crystal clear. Now, Ontology at some point in its bull run touched $11. I believe when the condition that I just mentioned will be fulfilled, we are traveling to that $11 with no problem. Now, after that, I hope you are prepared for what I'm about to give you, and that is $70. Next extension of 261.8 is giving me $28. A bigger one of 361.8%, that extension is giving me $39. So we are almost at the 40. And the grande, el charte de grande, the big one, 423.6%. Ooh, how I love this extension. You know what he's saying? That Ontology is going to $46. You heard it right. Today, $1. I'm talking about 46. Crazy investment, right? So 46x from this point. If you believe in this project, why not researching it? Don't believe what I say. Check other YouTubers. Do your own research, do your own technical analysis. Is this a possibility? I think it is. Do I need to put one more time those big letters? Warning. At the moment, those conditions are not here. First, Ontology need to show us some strength. Then $46 is a possibility. I hope I gave you food for thoughts and maybe some different perspective than you heard till this point. And I hope that you clicked all the buttons that you saw on this page on your phone or computer. I don't know where you watch it. Every single one. Subscribe, like, share, dislike, skip the last one, and so on. Thank you for everything you're doing for me. What I'm gonna do for you is suggest you a few other videos of mine from the Cryptosaurus channel. Maybe you'll find the time of your life in there. Who knows? It's a crazy world. Maybe some of you think that I'm providing a value, and you would be right. And now, Ontology and Roarology to you, my friend.